ITPro asks, is a 4-day working week right for your business? The coronavirus pandemic has redefined our relationship with work and what it means to operate a business. Many businesses across the globe have chosen to either maintain their policies of remote work or adopt a hybrid approach, and some are now looking at whether the working week itself can be updated for the modern age. While 3-day weeks seem improbable at this stage, the 4-day working week looks far more realistic. Trials in Iceland, New Zealand, Spain, and Japan, to name a few, have all demonstrated improvements to staff well-being, with workers reporting feeling less stressed and having a better work-life balance, all while productivity either stayed the same or even improved. With a UK trial set to begin in June, now may be the right time to consider whether a 4-day week would work for your business, although it won't be right for everyone. Defining a 4-day working week. A critical part of this discussion is defining precisely what we mean by a 4-day working week. After all, no one single template can be applied to all businesses or even all employees within a single business. Initially, the biggest challenge comes with setting working hours. Many of the trials that have already taken place are built on the premise that each employee will be working fewer hours each week, in Iceland's case dropping from 40 hours to 36 or 35 hours per week. However, not every business can afford to sacrifice overall work time, leading some to introduce 4-day working weeks in which employees simply work longer on the days they are in. Trials have shown mixed results in this respect. For example, in the 4-day week trial by Perpetual Guardian, an estate planning firm in New Zealand, a reduction in working hours led to 20% higher productivity overall, as well as improved collaboration and greater focus throughout the week. However, some employees reported a more stressful environment and greater pressure to fit their workload into the shorter week. So, what are the advantages of a 4-day working week? Results from the various trials across the globe have shown most employees tend to be happier and just as productive when given the chance to work 4 days a week. Iceland's 4-day working week trial involving 2,500 workers led to similar levels of productivity alongside a significant reduction in stress and burnout, largely due to a greater work-life balance. An extra day off in a week also provides more opportunities for meaningful downtime and space to address the various problems that life throws at us. This means staff have more bandwidth to book appointments and spend more time with friends and family or working on side projects. Commuting time is also significantly reduced, leading to lower costs per employee. This also has a knock-on effect for the environment, as each employee will have a lower carbon footprint. So, what are the disadvantages? A 4-day working week does not suit every business, particularly those that work to daily deadlines or require 24/7 availability. You may find that reducing the number of working days requires far more admin and scheduling legwork to ensure each day is covered. Attempts to introduce a company-wide policy may also alienate those employees that are unable to switch. Unless there is careful management of a company's entire workload, there's also the risk that employees may end up putting in the same number of hours anyway. This could create added complications, especially if your business operates overtime pay, and could lead to greater risk that workers may fail to perform efficiently enough to deliver for the business. Alternatively, reducing the number of days worked but increasing the number of hours per day will make it easier for the business to adapt, but you may find employees are unable to adjust. Longer hours create added risk of burnout and make it harder for those with children or dependents to manage their work-life balance. So just how popular is the 4-day working week? Interest in a 4-day working week is certainly growing, but we're far from mass adoption. According to UK nonprofit Be The Business, around 7% of British companies have implemented the strategy to date, up from 5% in January 2021. The data also shows that around 30% of businesses would consider moving to the new format in the future, and that businesses run by younger owners, or those that have seen strong growth over the past 3 years, are more likely to favor the 4-day week. However, that also means around 70% of businesses have yet to even consider the 4-day working week, let alone plan for the change at some point in the future. Ultimately, the skills of the employee, their position in the organization, the size of their teams, and how motivated they are to adapt will all significantly affect their attitudes to a 4-day work week and must be considered before embarking on any change. For more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe to the ITPro YouTube channel or visit us at our website.